I was listening to something really interesting the other day. It was a part of a talk I was listening to, but there was this bit that kind of stayed with me. It said, when you look at something too closely, then you don't see it. You see right through it, or it is out of focus. And so it is important to really look at something to put a bit of distance between the object and your eyes, right? Which makes perfect sense from a physics perspective, from a regular visual perspective. So this little bit of chewing gum, if I bring it really close, it's hard to see, but when I take it away, then you can see what the object is. So that made me think, because one of the things that we all probably do in our own way is to look at our own selves, right? To find that authenticity, to find who we are, and to look towards being a better version of ourselves with each passing day. And it made me wonder if we indeed do that visually correct exercise when we look at our own selves. Do we look at ourselves too closely that we see right through us? Or we look at ourselves in a way that our vision is blurred and we're not objective about what we see? So, before we learn to look at others and look at the world and look at everything that's around us and make I wouldn't say a judgment, but draw an opinion or gather facts, it is so important for our own authentic selves to look at ourselves and put that distance between what we see and what we perceive and what it really is, right? And we can do that by being objective, by separating ourselves sometimes from a situation to look at it objectively. Or, it's very common knowledge when you're in something, it's hard to be objective. Same principle. It's either very blurred or you're looking right through. So just a thought I thought I should share as we look at ourselves as this year starts to close out and we think of things that are undone, or goals that we haven't met, or things that make us feel less than who we are. Because human nature, we seem to dwell more on what we haven't achieved or what we set out for. We're very critical of ourselves, which, in some ways is a good thing. It keeps us humble. But at the same time, when you do that, in the next couple of months, put that distance. Put that distance between yourself and you, and look at yourself objectively. Look at yourself and look at the things that you were able to control to make an outcome happen, or things that were out of your control. And in that case, give yourself that grace. So, here's to looking at all of us